a picture of your dad, just a big dildo. Yeah! Jimmy the Grape. And that movie where he's talking.
Yeah.
He's just like, humans are cunt.
Push it over. This is Nick and Danny here from Quirktroop Gaming with our first look impression on Final Exam for the PlayStation 3.
Final Exam is a side-scrolling beam-up from Mighty Rocket Studios. If you didn't hear much of this game, you're not the only one. Released on November 15th worldwide across XBLA, PSN and PC. This game couldn't come out at a worse time of year, going against heavyweight contenders like Call of Duty Ghosts, Bioshock Burial at Sea, Injustice Gods Among Us, Lego Marvel Superheroes, and a slew of DLC like Borderlands 2, Batman Arkham Origins and Grand Theft Auto to name a few. If you're looking for a story biting tooth and nail to keep you on edge throughout, you're not going to find it here. Final Exam straight away gives you the charismatic, cliche narrator whose only role is to feed you on the story beats that lead to the next location.
To drive them back, but there were too many of them. The subway, why not? Given the chaos on the street, we were safe, but for how long?
The aesthetic of Final Exam borrows heavily from graphic novels like The Walking Dead. This really gives the benefits that are rare to find in the side-scrolling genre that tend to vastly over-exaggerate graphics to differentiate themselves from other competitors in the genre. Although, this one in particular gives a massive claim to go back and play Left 4 Dead. Most of the environments you'll find will be semi-linear, which give you little chance for exploration. Collectibles are not too hard to find, if that's what you're looking for. So for all you completionists out there, this probably won't be your thing. The music you find in Final Exam is rather hit and miss. You are instantly hit with an awesome guitar riff in the beginning menus, then it just simply isn't heard for a small instance throughout the game. I mean, just listen to this distortion symphony. It's a shame to be reminded every menu screen that this music isn't in the game, and it's a lot to be desired for.
The game starts out with a cutscene of all four characters in the old gang, all their own skill sets, passive abilities and special moves, all attained by playing through the game. After hours of game time, you find these skill sets unfortunately don't amount to much. They give very little need of a skill tree. Slight increase of combinations and abilities give the illusion of a fully featured combat system. But in the long run, you'll find yourself hungry for an extra bite. We'd have rather seen the introduction of a specific cooperative specials that gives you a reason to pick characters, rather than choosing them on individual skills alone. The game lends itself so much to co-op gameplay, but lends little to enhancing cooperative experience. By no means are we saying it's all rotten. One of the fantastic touches to the gameplay is the increasing difficulty when more players are involved. This addition would add more fun to character selection if the incentive was to pick certain characters over another. Sadly, this just isn't the case with Final Exam. The combat is standard as far as being able to go. Doesn't let you get overpopulated of enemies, apart from horde attacks, which come with very fair warning. This can be the most common curse in many beat 'em ups, and we're looking at you, Dynasty Warriors. Although there are many different combos for a counter lock, you never really feel drowning combos to use. Every enemy has an irritating yet refreshing element to gameplay, and you'll always have one certain different way of managing them certain enemies that will keep on your toes throughout. Especially when hordes are attempting to completely wreck your ass without any mercy. This is especially defeating when you're building your hits. Every combo you create, you accumulate points which can be banked on the fly. It adds another dimension to the gameplay and keeps you guys focused on different aspects of combat. Whether you want to collect the rank or battle to increase the rating is completely down to you.
Final Exam is ideally played with cooperative play, as the game gives you varied tasks like opening doors, shutting off alarms, and collecting gas canisters whilst your partner provides cover. This breaks the mold of other co-op side scrollers. You're given different tasks that you wouldn't expect to encounter in this type of game. These side attractions are infinitely made easier if you have a friend with you. Trust us, you don't want to be shutting off an alarm or rushing down a train with an explosive in your hand as you're being hounded by a horde of zombies, creating frustration that just isn't needed. invite a friend round and grab a beer. It's the best way to enjoy this game. Locally, not anywhere else.
No matter what the currency, dollar, euro, pounds, poker dollars, who gives a fuck? For less than 10, you can get Final Exam, this great post-apocalyptic beat-em-up, will have you second guess the conventional means of a side scroller. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Quirktroop Gaming. Hopefully we have been giving you enough information in this video, and we say,
Fucking play it!
don't forget to like or subscribe. You've been beautiful, keep on marching. Au revoir!
Whoosh!